Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and welcome to another Bookmas video. So today I'm doing recent favorites and life update video. I haven't done one of these in quite a few months. As a matter of fact, I had a list going to do one and things have changed a little bit. Things have not been so recent anymore, so oops. But here is one that is a fairly new recent favorite, and I haven't even used this mug yet, but it's adorable and it has a very sentimental value to me because recently, I don't know why, but there is a certain episode of Winnie the Pooh when Pooh gets stuck in Rabbit's house. And there's one scene where Rabbit says honey in that way. And I've been saying honey like that since I rewatched it. And so I found this mug at a store and it says, you say honey, I say honey. I don't know why it cracks me up. When I saw it, I was like, I need that mug. No, I do not need any more mugs, but I need this specific mug in my house. So yes. I just have water today for my throat so I can film, but yes. Adorable and I love it, and it has just a little honey pot with his way of spelling it, H-U-N-N-Y, which I like that spelling better. I think it's cute. But yeah, so this is a recent favorite and life update. So let's start with the life updates. Why not? So since I did a last update, we have actually been eating a lot more healthy lately. Technically, we did have quite a bit of bread this past week, but it was homemade, so that's good. But it was white bread. So we are getting back into the whole grain bread as of right now. But we started eating really healthy about, say, 2 or 3 weeks ago, because all of us kind of have some health issues. So we just want to have a healthy lifestyle. And me personally, I have a lot of weight to lose. It's going to be honestly really hard in this household because my dad needs to gain, I need to lose. So yeah, it's a struggle. But since a few weeks ago, I have lost about 10 pounds, which is great. You can definitely see it in my face, if you've noticed. Thank you for noticing. But nobody's noticed, but that's okay. But yes, I have lost 10 pounds so far. I would like to lose another 30 before next summer. So that's my goal. It's a pretty attainable goal as long as I really try, I start working out, and do a lot better. So we have also stopped eating at a certain fast food place. Not going to mention names. But we did start to go to another place. And then when I realized that I was eating bread a lot there, so we stopped eating there. Now we're going to a place that's a lot healthier. They have whole grain wraps, which I'm very excited about, and they are so good. Oh, they're so good. They're amazing. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't know if it'll I don't know, but I'll put it right there. But yeah, so we've been eating here for quite a few weeks now. Mom and I usually eat out once a week on Mondays when we go shopping. So we go there and their Greek wraps are so good. Whole grain bread. I could probably do without the feta cheese, but I mean, I love feta cheese. So I do try to really minimize my cheese eating unless around the holidays. But other than that, I try to be a lot better. I do have an absolute favorite recipe. I'll link it down below. It is a flatbread pizza and it is so good. Now, I really want to try to make my own bread for it because we have been eating it on flatbread, which yes, of course, is carbs. So I want to try to make my own either with almond flour or something just to make it more healthy. But it is so good. It has chicken on it. It has spinach, mushrooms, feta cheese, and no other kind of cheese. It just has feta. And I think that's it. And onions and pesto. And it is the best pizza on the planet. It's better than any pizza I've ever had. Even better than pepperoni and cheese. Honestly, I would choose this pizza over pepperoni and cheese any day. It is so good. So yes, we've been eating that probably once every other week or so. So we don't eat it very often, but it is so good. It is so good. I would eat it every day if I could, but I can't. But it is so good. So I will link the recipe if you guys want to try it, but it is absolutely the best pizza ever. Highly recommend it. Oh, and we use, I don't know if it calls for in the recipe, but we do use rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. So easy, just pulls apart and add it to your pizza. Good for leftovers too. I don't think there's any more life updates. I did start a new coloring YouTube channel where I talk about coloring and coloring books and the pages I've colored. Just started that like a month ago, so if you want to check it out, I always link it down below as well. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that a lot, actually. I have colored most of my life. I love coloring, but I only recently got back into it. I'm like, why not start a coloring channel? Make more friends that way too. So if you enjoy coloring, join me over there as well, because I really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. So that leads into recent favorites. So coloring, yes, I am enjoying coloring. I have found out, I always, if you love coloring and you don't know what coloring books you want to get, do flip throughs on YouTube. That's one of my favorite things to watch now, is coloring book flip throughs. So I know what I like. I can see, you know, ooh, I really like that book. I'll put it on my list. And then ones that like think that I like, I'll look it up on YouTube and I'm like, no, I don't like that book anymore. It's not that great. So, but it's great to do research like that. So I have found some recent favorite coloring artists that I really like. I just recently got books by Maria Troll and what's the other one? Hannah Carson. They have amazing, very, very good quality coloring books for a pretty good price on Amazon. I'm really surprised. But I got 3 of those, and I know I'm getting one for Christmas because I bought it and said, Dad, will you give this to me for Christmas? But I got those, and I love those artists. They're so great. And there's also an artist called Kirby Rosanas, and his artwork is, it blows my mind. He's an amazing artist, and so I love his coloring books. I have, I think, 3 of his coloring books. I had 4, but the first one I didn't really like. He used to do like those pictures where there's like hidden images within the picture, and I just felt like it was too much. I didn't know how to color those, so I got rid of that one, but I kept his newer ones because they're just definitely just the picture for the most part, and I really love them. So I just got his Alien World because I love sci-fi and fantasy, and I love it. I just colored my first 2 pictures. I'll put them here, and it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be coloring his books. I thought it was going to be hard, but it wasn't. It actually wasn't that bad because honestly, the way he draws, it's kind of sketchy a little bit, when like the sketch marks. So it kind of gives you a hint to where shadows should be, and I love that. So it really does help with my coloring. But yeah, so but there's a ton of coloring artists. Lulu Mayo is another one. She does just these cute kawaii type style characters. They're adorable, and I have like 4 of her books now. So yeah, they're adorable, and I love them all. So as far as TV shows and movies go for recent favorites or recently watching, we just watched the new Mission Impossible movie. We actually watched it on Thanksgiving, and we really enjoyed it. I'm very excited because that one landed on a cliffhanger, so I have to wait for part 2. I hope they make it soon. But we did really enjoy it. I love that entire franchise, and unfortunately, like the last 2, there's been a little bit of swearing in the movies, but for the most part, those movies are really clean compared to a lot of movies nowadays. So I will keep watching unless something happens that's worse. But so far, that whole series is pretty clean, and I love them all. So watch that. I wanted to see it in theaters, never got to, but that's okay. Any other movies that we watched? We haven't really gotten into Christmas movies yet, which surprises me. Usually Dad's like, you know, day after Thanksgiving, we got to start watching Christmas movies because we have so many we like to watch. But we really haven't, actually. That's probably due to my fault, honestly, because I've had to film so much this past week, so I haven't really had the chance to really just sit down and relax and maybe color and watch Christmas movies or something. So I really do want to, beginning next week, to just relax, take it easy, and watch Christmas movies. So that'll be fun and nice and relaxing once these videos are finished editing and uploading. And as far as TV show goes, we got back into watching Reba, so we've kind of been watching on and off, watching all those episodes. My dad has been. He's been like, let's watch Reba. He likes Reba. I do too. I've always been a fan of her music and stuff, so, and she's funny. And we do all love Barbara Jean. so yes, we've been watching that, and we did finish watching Numbers, which is one of my family's favorites. It is a TV show where, honestly, actually, I think it's like 98% clean. Like, it's pretty clean from what I'm remembering. But it's a crime show based on math. So it's about these 2 brothers and their father. Their father's actually, he plays in the TV show Taxi from the 80s. And so Alex, that's his name, Alex from Taxi. But they're all in it. And the brothers, one brother works for the police department, one works for, he's a math professor. So they both, his brother, who's a policeman, gets his brother involved in crimes and stuff and solving them. And so he puts his math skills to use in solving crimes. And I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. I think this is the second or third time we've seen it throughout, so it's really good. And then we also, it's kind of funny. I don't know why my dad does this. He does it almost all the time. I don't know why. But if it's like kind of an older show or something, just fairly recently I've seen him do it. He'll skip season 1. And I don't know why he does that. He did that with the Waltons. And now we're going back and watching season 1. I'm like, I don't know why he does that. Like, why not just start from the beginning and work your way through? I don't know. Maybe he thought he wouldn't like season 1 or something. I don't know. But as I was saying, we have also completed the Waltons, and we're going back to season 1 to watch that. So yes, so those are recent favorites, recent watches, so to speak. Now I'm going to talk about like recent favorite things. I've talked about the poo mug. Love my poo mug. And yes, I have done a ton of poo puns in this household. I think my family's a little tired of me doing poo puns, but they're fun. Okay, so a recent favorite is this. This is great. So I haven't used it a lot, but I love this. So just in case, technically you could fit a small Kindle in here. Actually, I have my Kindle with me because that's a new recent favorite as well. But it's a case, and technically it's for my reading light. And that is exactly what it's made for, which I think is cool. But it has a strap to keep it in place. It has this pocket, which, as I said, it might hold my Kindle. So let me check, which is even better because my Kindle is very small. It's a 6-inch, which actually I love. It fits in my pocket. But, oh yeah. Oh, you can even fit a bigger Kindle in here. You can even fit like your Kindle and pens or something, or sticky notes. But yeah, so it fits my Kindle in there, and I forgot to change my Kindle case. Where's the Christmas love, people? I have a Christmas Kindle case. I painted it and it has a sticker on the back and everything. But no, I forgot to change my Kindle case. Oh well. You'll see it in a video, maybe. Oh well, but yes, so you can put your light, which I don't have any hands right now, but yes, so I love this. I think it's perfect for all that. So, and again, this is another favorite, but this is like not a recent favorite. This is like I use it all the time. I love it so much. It just goes around my head, if I can put it on, and it's hands-free. And I love this because a lot of people really don't know about these, but it's so much better than a regular book light. You know, book lights, they can make your book floppy. They can leave indents on your book or whatever. This does not. It just hangs around your neck. You can carry it around the house or whatever and just turn it on for when you want to read. And I love it. And it has 3 different three-way lights and everything. And this one especially, this one that I have, one light can go on, like the left or the right, which I love, especially for writing. Because if you put both of them on, your shadows might happen while you're writing. But if you only have one light, it works great, left or right-handed people. So I love this light so much, and I might need a backup one soon because I did get another one, but they don't do the single-sided light thing, which I really love, especially for writing and stuff. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we forgot to talk about the Kindle. Yeah, so I have been using my Kindle quite often. No, I have not changed the cover for Christmas. I need to do that. But yeah, so I did paint this cover, and I used it in summer/fall. But so yeah, so I've been using this. I love it so much. This is the I don't know, I don't honestly think this is a paper white. I don't know. It's a 6-inch, but I love it so much. I think it's great. I did get the one without the ads. It's not that much more. It's like maybe, I don't know, $10 to $20 more. Maybe not even that much. But my friend said that the ads were very explicit, and she does not read explicit books. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting the ones without ads because I don't need that in my life. So yes, so I got this. And so you think the ads would be geared toward what you read or what you buy, but apparently not. So yeah, I did not want that. So I got the no ads. It's worth the extra cost, that's for sure. So I got this. If you get a new Kindle, most of the time they give you Kindle Unlimited for 3 months. So I got that. I got Kindle Unlimited again just a few days ago. So I have it for another 3 months for only $1.99, which is amazing. So I have that for another couple months. I can't afford it to keep it. So whenever they have a deal like that, I just snatch it and read as much as I can when I'm able to. So, and I've been loving my Kindle, and I'm very happy that I do because I did ask for this for my birthday. I had the original Kindle way back, like 10 years ago or more by now. And then I got the Kindle Fires. I can't read on Kindle Fires. It's like reading on a phone. So I got this one, and I love it. I love it so much.
I'll try to link most of these things that I mentioned down below if I can, if I'm able to. And I have a couple more recent favorites. So this one is, I need to get, I wonder what this is made out of. Because I don't know if it's argan oil. I know argan oil is the best, so I might get some argan oil. But this is cuticle oil. I think this is from Color Street. Not sponsored. But I've had this one forever. I don't buy from them anymore because I don't really use them. So why buy them? But yeah, so I have this. And I do want to give you guys tips. If you want your nails long, I know you ladies, you want your nails long. Most of you. I have broken 2. My thumbs tend to break, but these are my real nails. I don't have fake nails. This one is cracking though. I've been like praying that they'll stay until I can film these videos, but my thumbs are gone. But for the rest of my nails, they are extremely long and I love them so much. I love my nails long. Do not use hard or nail hardener. Do not use it. I saw a video and I stopped using hard as nails. It never really worked for me either. I wondered, why didn't it work? Like, shouldn't it work? It should make your nails stronger. That's a downside, actually, of making your nails harder and stronger because they will break easier. If you hit your nails against a wall, against a doorknob, whatever, your nails, if you use the nail hardener, instead of bending, like when they hit something, your nail will tick and break off. Or because they're strong, they'll naturally just break because they're hard. But if you use argan oil or any type of cuticle oil on your nails multiple times, if you can, use it like, you know, at least once a day. Especially for me, my hands get very dry, so I have to use it more often. I have not been using it. That's why one is broken or getting there. So yeah, it's hurting and I haven't been able to fix it. But this cuticle oil, use it. Use hand lotion whenever you can. It works amazing and my nails have not lasted this long ever, so I love it so much. But this makes your nails pliable. So they are not super soft. They're still strong, but they're soft. So when you hit them, they will bend and not break. And I have bent these suckers like crazy. Like I've just hit them and nothing has happened except for my thumbs. I don't know what happened to my thumbs. I have no idea. But yeah, so. Okay, sorry if I cut off there. I had to do something really quick. But so yeah, love, love, love my cuticle oil and filing your nails in one direction. That's also key. Okay, so enough about nails. Recently, for some reason, I've gotten into fidget toys. I don't know why. I thought honestly, I mean, when I'm not in my busy seasons, it would help me relax. It does kind of, because it gives me something to do at appointments or if I just want to watch TV, and because I can't do one task anymore. I just can't. The older I get, the more I have to multitask. And so it does help me. So I do have a couple of favorites that I wanted to share. So just a couple. This is actually my favorite and I don't know why, but I bring it with me everywhere. Not recently, like not lately, but I usually have this in a pocket or my purse, and it is, I don't know what they're called. I think they're just called fidget rings or something. And they're just, I know people have referenced it to like fidgeting with coins. I've never been a coin fidgeter, but I can kind of get that feeling of like fidgeting with coins and flipping them and stuff. And it kind of has that like kind of feel to it. And I don't know why. I like them. I think they're quite entertaining, honestly. They're just easy and very relaxing. And no, I have not done it while filming. Surprisingly, I haven't needed anything to fidget with, but yeah, so I do like that. This is kind of the same aspect. They're magnets, but they have like a silicone rubber, kind of like, it's not pokey or anything, but it just kind of has like, ooh, that massaging feel to it. But it has a magnet on it, so you can just kind of push it forward, you can push it around. Just kind of gives you that, you know, feeling of fidgeting, and it's quiet. And I tend to flip the magnets as well when I'm playing with them, so they are fun. I do actually have 2 or 3 of these, I think. I think 2. There's a couple other things that I just got recently, but I didn't bring them up because I haven't really played with them or anything. So, and then I like this, but I haven't done a lot with it. But I'm glad it came in this case. But it is a fidget cube. You all may have seen that, or an infinity cube. But I had a plastic one. Did not like it. I did not like it. But I got this one, and I think it's made out of aluminum, I think. But it's very heavy. I mean, I would say it weighs like half a pound. Like, it's quite heavy. But it's just a fidget cube, and it can go, you know, fidget infinity cube. So, but it is very heavy. It's more durable than the plastic one, and it's a lot less noisy, I feel like. So, I can't really fidget one-handed. I could with the plastic one, but because this one's so much more substantial in weight, but I prefer this one over the plastic one. So it does come in this nice carry case, which I do like. All right, so that's it for fidgeting. I do have a Pop-It that I really like. I didn't bring it upstairs, but I used to do that all the time, and thankfully it did not annoy my parents when I used to do it. I think I got that for Christmas last year, but yeah, so I've been using fidget stuff for about a year, but not lately, but I do enjoy those fidget rings. I think they're my favorites, the first ones. Okay, the last favorite thing that I'm going to show you is a recent thing. It has been a huge help in my life. Okay, so who all else who's watching this, who has really cold hands in the winter? I mean, like freezing. Like you just put your hands in the freezer for like an hour and took them out. That's my hands for the most part. This year actually hasn't been terrible, but most of the time, yeah, my hands are freezing during winter. I hate it. But it's funny. Somebody gave to me a few years ago, gave me hand warmers. I don't know about any of you, but I'm so impatient. I really am. Especially when it comes to things like this. In order to use them, you put them in the freezer. You take them out and you pop them and they get warm. Okay, but then you have to boil them when you get home, let them cool off, put them back in the freezer in order to work them again. Who has time for that? I mean, seriously. So recently, I just found out about electric hand warmers. These are rechargeable. They come with a cord and they are rechargeable. The only downside is only one side gets warm. I would love if both sides got warm, but I understand because of the battery pack, and if you put it on a surface, they don't want it to get hot. Understand that. But these are a lifesaver. I have one in my purse all the time and one next to me where I sit for most of the day. So it is amazing. So it has a button on here and you hold it in and it has a little light and you wait, I think 3, and then you let go and it stays on. And then you click it again. So that's the highest setting. We do not want that. Although you could, but it's very hot. So I usually put it on 2 or 1. So you just click it until it gets either down to 2 or down to 1. And it's already warm now. That's how quick it works. It works within seconds of turning it on and it's already heating up. And it is so warm. I love it so much. My hands are not cold today, so I should not be using it right now. But like, yes, it's amazing and it's so toasty. And my knuckles especially, it's great. I really love it. I was planning on getting fingerless gloves, but this is where I get cold. My knuckles. Fingerless gloves won't help me, and I can't use regular gloves when I'm in the house while I'm working and stuff. So yeah, but these, I can just, rest it while I'm doing stuff on my phone and stuff, and just rest my knuckles on it. It's just so toasty. I should probably turn it off. My hands aren't that cold today. But yes, so you hold it in for when it flashes 3 times, and then you take it off and it turns off. And it cools down very quickly. It cools down within, I would say, 15 to 20 seconds max. It cools down that. It's already almost room temperature already. So that's how quickly it works, and I love it so much. So if your hands are cold, or if you know somebody whose hands are cold, I will link it down below. I'll try to link everything, but that is a great gift for a cold hands, warm heart type of person like I am. Okay, so I think that's it for recent favorites. I'll also show you a couple of recent book favorites. Why not? I mean, hello, it's a book channel. Okay, so these books are my most recent favorite that I've read. So The Lost Boys of Barlow Theater by Jamie Jo Wright. If you want all the creepy goodness and a good mystery, this is it. Pearl in the Sand by Tessa Afshar. This was the buddy read for my readathon a few months ago, and I tabbed the sucker up. Like, this was so good. Loved it. And then the If I Run series by Terry Blackstock. The hype was real, and I binge read it all. I don't think it made my favorites of the year. You'll have to find out. But it was still really good. And then this book, The Warsaw Sisters by Amanda Barrett. Just, it was so good and so heartbreaking, but so good. It's just, you need to read it. If you like World War II historical fiction, you need to read this one. Make it the top of your priority list. It was that good. So yeah, those are my recent favorite books. So yeah, so those are my recent favorite things, books, life updates. Didn't have too many life updates, just I'm super busy filming for Bookmas, so that's always a new, well, yeah, that is a new life update. But yeah, so that's everything that I have for you. I thought this was a fun video. Alright, so let me know some of your recent favorites, life updates. I love talking and chatting with you down in the comments. It's always so much fun for me. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next
Bookmas video.